The current situation surrounding Laura Loomer's criticism of a Medal of Honor recipient is part of a larger pattern of her controversial and inflammatory actions. Loomer, a far-right activist, has gained notoriety for using her social media platforms to attack individuals and institutions she perceives as disloyal to her political views. Her criticism of a decorated veteran has been met with significant backlash from military veterans, politicians, and the public. Loomer's influence is seen as a key factor in recent firings of national security officials. She has used her direct access to some political figures to advocate for the removal of individuals, raising concerns about the intersection of political loyalty and government service. This situation has sparked a debate about the appropriate way to honor military service and highlights the ongoing tensions between political commentary and respect for those who have served. Laura Loomer's criticism of a Medal of Honor recipient and the Army appears to be a strategic part of her broader political activism. Her actions are often aimed at generating controversy and gaining attention for her far-right political views. Loomer has a history of attacking individuals and institutions she believes are not aligned with her political ideology. By targeting a decorated veteran, she likely seeks to provoke a strong reaction and frame her opposition as a battle against a woke or politically compromised military establishment. Her influence has been linked to the removal of some national security officials, suggesting that her attacks are not merely for show, but can have real-world consequences. This pattern of behavior is intended to demonstrate her power as an influencer and to appeal to her base of supporters who are critical of mainstream institutions. The core reason for her actions seems to be a combination of political opportunism, a desire for public attention, and an attempt to shape the narrative around the military and government to fit her political agenda. The fallout from Laura Loomer's attacks on military figures, including a Medal of Honor recipient, has had a number of significant consequences. Most notably, her influence has been tied to a series of personnel changes within the government. Reports indicate that Loomer's advocacy has directly led to the firing of several national security officials, including a director of the National Security Agency. This has created a sense of instability and fear among government professionals, who worry about being targeted for perceived disloyalty. The situation has also sparked a bipartisan outcry, with both Democrats and Republicans expressing concern that experienced military leaders and officials are being replaced with individuals more aligned with a particular political ideology. This has ignited a broader debate about the politicization of the military and national security apparatus and the potential impact on national security and morale. Loomer's actions have demonstrated her significant, albeit informal, power to shape the administration's staffing decisions. Addressing the politicization of military and national security appointments requires a multi-pronged approach to reinforce institutional integrity. One solution is to strengthen existing legal and ethical safeguards that protect the appointment process from partisan influence. This could involve amending laws to close loopholes that allow for the appointment of acting officials without Senate scrutiny, as well as establishing clearer, statutorily defined qualifications for key national security roles. Additionally, a concerted effort is needed to defend the principle of a nonpartisan military. This involves leaders across the political spectrum publicly condemning attempts to politicize the armed forces and reiterating the importance of loyalty to the Constitution, not a specific political party. Finally, increased transparency in the vetting and appointment process, such as making the resumes of candidates for key positions publicly available, could help rebuild public trust and ensure that decisions are based on merit and expertise rather than political